All right, guys, and so it begins. I've already got my first message, I guess you'd say text, messenger, whatever. Yes, I voted, as you see. And yes, I voted for Donald Trump. Okay, I'm not ashamed to say it. I wasn't going to put it out there because I don't think this is the place it needs to be. However, whether you like me or you don't like me, I chose to vote for who I chose to vote for. Period. Now, if we were friends beforehand, we will be friends afterwards. If you voted for Harrison Walls, we will still be friends as long as you understand that I disagreed with what you voted for. But am I going to judge you? Am I going to come on your Facebook Messenger and tell you I can't be your friend because of who you voted for? You know what? We've all been here. And me, as prior military, I fought for that right for you to disagree with me. I want you to have that right to disagree with me. That's what makes this our country. That's what makes our country great in the first place. We all forgot about what we were. We were a community. We weren't broken up in the states. We weren't broken up in the communities. We weren't broken up in the LGBTQ and Black Lives Matter and South and North and all that. Yes, we had the war, I understand. But we have been over that for a long time. So guess what? Here's what I'm telling you. You may not have voted for Trump. You may have not voted at all. And if you didn't vote at all, shut your mouth. You have no right to say anything good or bad for or against any candidate because you didn't exercise the right to vote that myself and other people have fought for, that people have died for to let you have. Okay? I don't care what color you are. I don't care what party you're for. Okay? We need to understand that the new president has been put in place, and as grown American adults, we need to respect him even if it's just because of his position. And I would say the exact same thing if Kamala Harris won. Obviously, that's not the way it went, but people need to understand, respect the position. Now, I've had too many people ask me, I was just going to kind of skip over it and not even talk about it. Well, why did you vote for Trump? Well, here's what I ask a lot of Democratic voters. Why would you vote for Harris? Why would you vote for Biden? And I hear a range of different things. Positive, some are true, some are not. And I'm not here to debate what people's true facts are. I'm not Facebook. I don't fact check everything. But here's my problem. All the things that you say about Trump can be disputed. All the things you say about Harris and Biden can be disputed. Okay? But what cannot be disputed are the true facts. Harris and Biden have held office for the last 3.5+ years. Our inflation is up, costs are up, employment is down, guys. They're projecting employment or unemployment being down based on COVID. Okay, this is COVID times that they're projecting this off of. Okay, so it shouldn't really count. I'm not going to get into that, but what I'm saying is when Trump was in office, he did what he said. He was the one who gave you all stimulus checks. Even though I voted for him, I was against that. I did not want us getting a bunch of handouts, people. We need to step up and take care of our own. We need to take care of each other. We need to, by making America great again, regardless of who's in office, is by helping one another out. Stop worrying about what they post on Facebook. Stop worrying about who likes your post, who hearts your post. Who the fuck gives a damn? Yes, sorry about the language, but I'm really getting irritated with this. It's not Trump's fault. It's not Biden's fault. It's not Harris's fault. It's our fault because we forgot that we work as a community. We work as a neighborhood. I grew up in a time where parents watched other people's kids to make sure they were safe. Nowadays, you don't even let your kids outside because you don't want to have to worry about where they are. You don't want to have to worry about what they may be doing. So you stick them in front of a computer on an Xbox with a game station, with a play console, a Switch, whatever. And we forgot what it's like to be parents and communities. So regardless of who's in office, we need to show respect. And for all of you who voted for Harris and Walz, thank you. At least you voted, okay? And if she had won, then I'd be saying the same thing that I'm saying right now. If she won and everything was fair and square and the way it was supposed to be, then I would have said the same thing. We need to show her the respect. However, we need to show her the respect. So all you Trump supporters out there who are disrespecting her and talking and making all kind of jokes about her, I get it. The jokes, I will admit, are funny. However, she is still the vice president of the United States. So at this point, you need to show some respect. Okay? Now, I'm sure if it was on the other side and the roles were reversed and those jokes were getting thrown at you, you would not be happy about it. But she is still the vice president for however much longer, and she still needs to get the respect of that position. Trump is now the president-elect. He needs to get that respect. When he becomes president officially, he needs to get that respect. I don't care who you are. If we were tight or close or you could rely on me before, you can still rely on me now, and I don't give a damn who you voted for. So guys, we need to get back to that, not worrying about I can't be your friend because you voted for that guy. Well, here's the thing. Most of you guys know me who will probably watch this video, and you will know that I really don't give a shit if you're my friend on Facebook, because anybody who's my true friend has my phone number, has the way to contact me, knows at least generally where I live. Those are the people that I care about. That if you have my phone number, my direct phone number, then we're good. If you don't, it's probably because I don't really know you yet. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. I don't know, but I'm not going to discriminate against you because of who you voted for. And if you do that to me, for those of you who have sent me the messages about, oh, you're a Trump supporter, you're this, you're that, well, that's funny because some of you guys, as little as a couple of days ago, were asking me for help, asking me to show you how I do what I do in my life, how we live the way we live. Okay, right now I'm about to take my son to club soon, and my wife and I are going out and probably going to have dinner. We didn't have to wake up early. We didn't have to punch a clock, and we're willing to share that with you. But if you don't want to be my friend because of who you voted for and who I voted for, then guess what? Bye. My life is not going to change because of your beliefs. Only I dictate what goes on in my life and my family, those who I keep close to me. Okay, so what you care about and the way you feel about what I did, it's not really my problem. Okay, that's the one thing that social media has done. It has made us more worried about what other people think than standing by our own values and our own belief systems. I am not asking you to vote for someone that you don't feel right voting for. If you don't feel like you should vote for someone, don't. But don't hold it against me, just like I'm not going to hold it against you. So with that said, it's a new day. Changes have been made. We all have to adjust because there's nothing we can do to change it at this point. It is not about white America. It's not about black America. It's not about ethnic America, just so I get everybody in, not to not include someone. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, bi, cross gender, what you resonate as, what you identify as. It doesn't matter. The day is here. Things have changed. So, as we should all do, we all need to change with it. Now, that doesn't mean you have to change what you believe. It just means you have to change how you act. And guys, if you're going to act like children, then expect me to treat you like a child. I respect everybody for what they are. To me, it doesn't matter. Any other thing does not matter. How you relate to me, the way you interact with me, even my people that hate me, that have had nothing but negative things to say. As long as you do it the right way and you don't threaten anybody in my family, we're good. You have the right to say whatever you want about me. But guess what? It's none of my business what you say or what you think, because it doesn't need to be my business until I believe what you believe. So everybody needs to take a breath, sit down, and say, okay, where do we go from here? For those of you who have sent me messages saying you can't be my friend because I voted for Donald Trump, if you're not, you will be shortly removed from my friends list. Not because of who you voted for, but because of the way you reacted to who was voted for. Who I voted for does not change who I am. Who I was before you knew I voted that way. So there are a couple of you out there who will be removed, and it sucks because, I like being connected to people and I love being able to help others. But I can't help you when you can't even get past the simple fact that we have a disagreement. Because when you break it down, that's all this is. I disagree with what you think is right. So if we can't have a disagreement and still be grown adults, grown men, grown women, and actually work through it, everything anybody who's close to me, who's dealing with anything with me, what we just had happen overnight doesn't change that, except you changed your attitude towards me, and I will not have negativity. I will not have people who despise me because of a choice that I made. So unfortunately, that's where it lands. That's where it is. So for all of you guys who voted for Kamala, thank you. For all you guys who voted for Trump, thank you. For all you people who are going to be on this video stating your opinion one way or another, thank you. And I open it up. Say whatever you need to say. Just stay professional. Just stay courteous. You don't need to bash anybody. Nobody here is bashing Kamala. Nobody here is bashing Trump. We're not doing that. We're grown. We're better than that. So keep that in mind. Have a great day. And understand, if you message me or put a comment in this video or on any of my posts that you don't like me or whatever, you don't even have to waste your energy. Just delete me off your friends list. I need to clean house soon anyway. So you'll just make my job a little easier. You don't have to comment. You don't have to say anything. Just remove me and go about your day. And I hope that you have the greatest day possible. Regardless of what you chose last night, yesterday, regardless of what you think, what you believe, you deserve to have a great day. And I hope you do. Just remember, you get back tenfold what you put out. You put out negativity, you put out ignorance, you put out anything. Now, this goes for Trump supporters too. You guys remember, when you're out there bashing on the people who voted for Kamala, that's going to come back tenfold, and it goes to both sides. So do what you need to do, but understand there are repercussions and consequences for everything. With that said, have a great day, and understand you're not ruining my day. I could care less. But if there are some of you out there who are close that I've talked to on a regular basis and you feel that way, Just go ahead and delete me. I won't even come looking for you. I won't bash you. I will not message you. I will not do anything. Just remove me. And if you did vote for Kamala and Walls, that's fine. Leave me on here. If you want to be friends still, that's fine. I don't judge you for what you did. Okay? That was a choice you made based on your beliefs and your education and the things you were comfortable with. I'm not saying it was a wrong choice, and I'm not saying mine was the right choice, but it was my choice, and it was your choice. And all of us should respect each other for having that. Because, again, as prior service, that's one of the things that I went to fight for. I've seen my friends die for the way that you could have the right to choose what you wanted to choose and not be judged for it. That's what our country is supposed to be built on. Let's get back to it. Talk to you guys later.